sprints. And along the way, of course, if you hang back from gaining your lap, you can take intermediate sprints as well along the way. Ethan Hayter is an absolute... Viviani's holding that position at the moment. And is he keeping something back? It looks like something's missing today, Viviani, I'm afraid. The way he's been racing throughout, not sure. I'm used to seeing Viviani absolutely on top. He hasn't dominated any of the disciplines, but he's been there or thereabouts, and that explains his position at the moment as we have some rolling off the front. Sometimes you get a steal, but it's all too late for the likes of Moravedri. Had a very early exit from the elimination, Joe, and he'll be wanting to kind of make a statement rather than anything else that he's still got what it takes, but he hasn't got what it takes to take the title, I would have thought today.
No, a lot of work to do for Moravedri, but he's chasing hard here, and they've got a good gap on the box. We're just looking up, you can see once again pace coming off, and you can see Hayter again following Gate of New Zealand. Gate swings up, Hayter goes as well. Well, the margin that they have, this is good tactics by Hayter. Yeah. Just needs to follow Aaron Gate. Here is Viviani. He doesn't look like he's got the same old mojo that we used to seeing, Joe. He looked slightly annoyed there at something. I don't know. Let's see. Right. 2 laps to go, so it'll be the bell. Here it is. And it tolls upon this man, Tim Ton Teutenberg, TTT, and he has gone off to try and gain himself a lap. He was well placed before the eliminator. In fact, he's on 80. This would put him on 100, and Viviani would be the man that would suffer if indeed he takes the intermediate, and he's chasing on to get to the back of the string. Now, with 3 riders up there, there's very little left to take, but Hayter wants some of it, and Aaron Gate is out of position, so won't point score, but Hayter does, and that's about insurance, Joe. Yeah, very nice point there for Hayter. That could be crucial. If Teutenberg gets back in here, he's just scored 5. He'll get another 20. He'll be on 105. He'll be in the bronze medal position. He will. We've seen Belgium do this. We saw it earlier on, of course, in the women's Madison, Joe. We did. So there's now 3 of them. Teutenberg just off the back of these 2, but they're very close now, working well together. But Larsen's on the attack for Denmark. So, told you it looked lively, and this is very sprightly. Surely had something left, and he's on an absolute flyer, and this is where everyone else, Hayter's not going to chase because he does not have to. Larsen is on 95. We have an intermediate sprint coming up, and then the sprint finale, so that's 15 points. Could be 35 points, I guess you might say, for Larsen if he got that. If he got 35 points, he still would not be to the beating of Hayter, who's on 122. So as a result, Hayter's not going to be engaged in the chase, but those who are also in there and up for medals might be tempted to do so. Let's see. It's a question that's being asked of others, and Hayter's in a very strong position at the moment with an intermediate sprint and a final sprint to come. Yeah, just the 2 sprints left. We're getting the 20 points will be awarded for these 3 gaining the lap. But we've got another 4 off the front here. Oh, we've got people everywhere, but that will be the main body of the field that they have just caught. So I think they'll get the 20 points there. Yep. So they didn't hang back for the 5 points, which would have actually pumped up to a bronze medal. I don't know whether that was a mistake, Joe. No, I think they've been out there for a long time. I think they needed to make the juncture at that point because we have got more riders off the front now. So they haven't actually lapped these riders, crucially. Ethan Hayter's up here, Benjamin Thomas is up here, Viviani just on the back of this string as well. I did feel as well that Ethan Hayter, the fact that he actually fought for that solitary point, it kind of meant that it's so close at the top, they did the wise thing, as you were saying, Joe, that they got themselves back in because they knew that it'd be picked up the pace-wise from the pack and may well run away from them. There is the moment that Denmark went for it. Very, very accomplished. Nicholas Larsen goes for it. Bells come. Intermediate sprint coming back. And finally we get there just in time. And Hayter still wants it. He wants to win this before the finale. Benjamin Thomas is on his case. He's looking for a medal as well. But Hayter is in a great place. Now then, 5 more points added to his title. Gate gets minor points only. And as a result, Hayter is in the absolute bird seat here. That's brilliant. He can just go into monitoring modes and happy that he has successfully defended this title. Absolutely brilliant. Gate, of course, if those points are absolutely bang on, could still steal it by winning the final sprint if Hayter did not score any points. So if Hayter monitors Gate, he'll be world champion. Simple as that. Here we go then. Oh, nice display, Joe. What a ride.
Yeah, the crowd are loving this. Benjamin Thomas of France is off the front. He's in 4th place overall, just outside the medals there, thanks to Larsson's lap game. But he's working with Ethan Hayter, our race leader, and the crowd are loving this. Less than 7 laps to go, this men's Omnium.
There is 10 points up for grabs, don't forget, at the very end. They're not going to lap the field with 7 to go. I think that's what the crowd are hoping for here, but it's a forlorn hope. This is Ethan Hayter, I think, would like to cross the line, of course, to take the big 10 points at the end, as well as the world title. But you'll have to fight Benjamin Thomas for it, because if Thomas gets 10 points, puts him on 117. Larsson will be alive to that, so he's going to come out of the pack and try and get himself some points as well. Aaron Gate doesn't want anything silly to happen either, so he's remaining attentive. It's going to be a grand finale for us, Joe.
It is. Hayter still pushing on down the back straight, joined by Benjamin Thomas. The crowd are loving this. They're coming round now. It will be 4 laps to go, I believe.
Well, how long is the string? Because they only have to get onto the back of the pack, and if they're a bit tardy, Benjamin Thomas might gain a lap. Benjamin, don't forget, Hayter is with him as well, so it would be a shared endeavour, if you will. And Thomas, though, is gunning for a medal, and the crowd are really behind him, but I think it's too late to get back in. Everyone else is going to pace up. Just modest points up for grabs, but for some it's going to be important. And here goes Denmark. This is about preservation.
Yeah, Larsson's bronze medal is in danger if Benjamin Thomas wins this final sprint. 10 points available on the line, the last 2 laps of the race now, and the crowd are going wild. They could get a medal here.
They could get a medal. Larsson looks like he may well be tying up, is he? Let's wait and see. In fact, he's joined the fun here. Not quite. Oh, they're going to get back in. This is absolutely remarkable. The crowd know it as well. Into the final lap. Will he tag on at the very last? This is stunning. Oh, Thomas gets in. The crowd go crazy at that moment. Does fold over. Hayter is the champion. Benjamin Thomas will also get that lap gain. That was a remarkable piece of work there in the points for this Omnium. Hayter is our champion. Thomas will wait for the commissaires to make their decision. Should have got back in, and in so doing, I believe has got himself a medal. That was brilliant.
What a fantastic finale to that men's Omnium. That was amazing. Just waiting for our confirmations from the end there. I think they will give the lap gain to Hayter and Thomas. Either way, Hayter has won. Hayter has definitely won this, and look at the delight from fans in the crowd. That was such brilliant racing by him throughout. Such a mature racer, always looked in control.
And he has done it. Hayter is a champion, we knew that, but it is, of course, a medal for Benjamin Thomas. Well, Ethan Hayter was his ally there as well. They both wanted to engage, and what an alliance it turned out to be.
Yeah, 2 very classy bike riders battling all the way to the end there. Ethan Hayter racing so wisely. He was aware that home favourite here, Benjamin Thomas, was going to make a move, and he was straight on it when he needed to be. He'd marked out other riders in the sprints when he needed to. He'd gone for the sprints himself. Here's Aaron Gate, bronze medalist. Very close rival to Ethan Hayter through most of that race. But Hayter racing aggressively in those last 10 laps. He didn't have to. He had such a good lead there. Defending his title in the men's Omnium, his 2nd rainbow jersey of the week to add to that Team Pursuit gold.